Hello everyone. Welcome to IIT Gate classes. This is lecture 5 on compiler design. And in this lecture, we are going to start LL1 parser. Actually, I have discussed about LL1 parser in the previous class also. Okay, so let me just give you a brief recap. So LL1 parser, the first L means string is scanned from left to right. Second L means leftmost derivation is applied. And one means decision about which production to choose comes after scanning only one symbol of the input string. Okay, you just have to scan only one symbol of input string and you are able to decide which production to choose. That's why it is known as predictive parser, because we are able to predict very well about which production to choose. It's actually it's a type of top-down parser, na? And in top-down parser, our main decision was which production to choose. Okay, so LL1 parser has four components. First is stack with dollar at the bottom. This is the stack. Input buffer with dollar at the end to store the string. Okay, input buffer is used to store the string. LL1 parser algorithm and LL1 parsing table. So these are the four components of LL1 parser. And in fact, these four components are present in almost every parser. Okay, in every parser we have the same things. Okay, yeah, so the main use of parser was it will take contextual grammar as input and a string as input, and it will say yes, yes if this string belong to language generated by this grammar G. Okay, so if W belong to LG, okay, yes if W belong to LG, language generated by grammar G, and it will create a parse tree for it. Okay, and no, if W does not belong to LG, if W does not belong to LG, then it will show error message. Okay, so I think you have got the idea. And where this string will be stored? This string will be stored in the input buffer itself. Okay. Yeah. So how these four components are connected, I have shown you in the previous class, but just for the sake of recap, I am doing. So algorithm, the LL1 parsing algorithm will take help of stack, and it will read input symbol from this buffer. This is the buffer now. From this input buffer, algorithm will read the string or read the symbol. After reading symbol, it will see the table and see the stack and so on, and it will do some things. Okay, so it will take some actions and so on. And you may think that algorithm is the heart of your LL1 parser, but actually algorithm is not the heart. Table is the actual heart of LL1 parser. Okay, because main part, or you can say the main effort, is in designing table. Okay, yeah, so we need to study how this table is designed, and for that we have to study few basic things. These were first and follow. So parsing table I have started in the previous class itself, and we are studying some basic concept. First and follow are the two basic concepts which we have to study. So first concept was first of a was starting from a. Please, you have to remember this. Starting from a, when we derive all possible strings, then what is the first terminal symbol? Okay, that is known as first of a. So I have solved some examples. I'm not going to repeat them. So rules I will obviously repeat, because rules are very important. And in this class we will do lots and lots of questions of first as well as follow. Okay, so rules to find the first is, if we have a terminal symbol as leftmost symbol in in RHS, then first of LHS will be that terminal symbol only. For example, here. Okay, so terminal symbol first symbol in RHS is the terminal symbol. So first of LHS, that means first of S will be this terminal symbol only. Okay, next rule is, if leftmost symbol in RHS is non-terminal, then first of LHS will be first of that non-terminal only. So for example, see, in RHS we do not have terminal, we have a non-terminal. So first of LHS, that means first of S will be first of A only. Okay, yeah, and then okay, so first of that non-terminal only. Okay, now but if that non-terminal has null production, then we have to consider rest part of RHS also. So for example, here, say if A is going to null, so I will consider first of B also. Now B is going to null, so first of C also I will consider, and C is going to null, first of D also we will consider, and D is also going to null, so first of S will contain null also. Okay, first of S will contain null also. See here carefully, I have shown you all these things. Okay, so I think you remember. So now we will start, we will do some more questions on first. Okay, so see the question number, next question is uh, S implies capital B B, capital C small d, B implies A B or null, and C is C capital C or null. So we want to find first. Okay, so first will be what? So I'm not writing again and again first of S. Okay, I'm not saying first of S, then first of B, first of C. I'm just writing first. So here obviously I will write first of S, first of B, and first of C. Yeah, so please tell me, What should be the first of S? So now I will apply rules. So see here carefully. In RHS, we do not have any terminal symbol. Non-terminal is the symbol. So I will say first of S is first of B. So you have to calculate first of B first, and then we will calculate first of S. Similarly, first of S is first of C. So you have to calculate first of C, then we can calculate first of S. So let me calculate first of B. Okay, so first of B will be what? A and null. That is very, very obvious because see here in right hand side we have a terminal symbol. Now. So first of LHS will be what? That terminal symbol only. So this will be A and obviously null. Okay, so I'm not repeating again and again. Video will be lengthy and it will create problem for you as well as for me also. Okay, so let me keep the thing short. Okay, so first of C will be C and null. If you are not able to follow, please watch my previous lecture. I'm not going to repeat all these things again and again. Okay, so A null and C null. Okay, so we have calculated first of B and first of C. Now see here. First of S is first of B. So copy paste this. So please tell me, should I copy paste null also? No. We will not say null because if we take capital B as null, then we will get small b. Okay, so string can start with small b. So I will keep small b. Next, now C. First of S is first of C. So I will copy paste first of C as it is. So I will copy paste small c, and null I will not copy paste because when we take this as null, then we will get D. So first of S will be A, B, C, D, and here A null and C null. I hope I have made the point clear to all of you. Now I am jumping to next slide. Please note it down carefully. Yeah. So next question is E implies TE dash. E dash implies plus T E dash or null, and then we have T implies FT dash. T dash implies star FT dash and null, and F implies ID opening bracket E closing bracket. So these are terminal symbols. Okay, opening bracket is a terminal symbol, closing bracket is a terminal symbol. Please do not get confused. ID and this entire thing is a terminal symbol. Do not consider I separate and D separate. Okay, do not consider I separate and D separate. These are different. These are same only. So ID is one terminal symbol. Please note it down carefully. ID is one terminal symbol. Okay. Now let's start. Okay, so first, now we are going to calculate first. So tell me one thing. First of E is first of T. So you have to find first of T. So first of T is first of F. So you have to find first of F. So obviously easy will be what? First of S finding, first of F finding is very, very easy. So I will directly say ID comma C here, opening bracket. So I will apply opening bracket. So these are the first of F. Now things will be a bit easier. So now you will backtrack. Okay, so I see again. First, we need to find first of E. So I will say first of E is first of T. So I will forget about E. I will first concentrate on finding first of T. Now first of T is first of F. So obviously I will forget about finding first of T. I will try to find first of F. So first of F was ID opening bracket. Now these are over. Now I can find first of T very, very easily. So now see here. First of T is what? First of F. Now the first of F copy paste. So ID comma opening bracket. Okay, ID comma opening bracket. I have copy pasted because first of T is first of F. First of F, same to same copy pasted. Okay, yeah. If by chance F was going to null, then I will consider first of T dash, but I will not consider it here. First of T dash. I am saying if by chance, let me use a different color. If by chance F was going to null, then obviously I will write null also. Now, as soon as I write null, then I will say, okay, this F is going to null. So I will consider first of T dash. But here we do not consider first of T dash. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just leaving it. That's it. Okay. So now next. So first of E is first of T. Now first of T I have calculated. First of T I have calculated ID opening bracket. So here also I will put ID and opening bracket. So this is the way. Okay. We need to find first of E. Then first of T was first of T. So I forgot about first of E. I will try to find first of T. Now first of T is first of F. I will forget about first of T. I will concentrate on finding first of F. First of F I find out. So I will copy paste that in here. So first of T is first of F. So I will copy paste it here. Now first of E is first of T. So I will copy paste it here also. Yeah, everything is over. Now see first of E dash. That is very, very simple. Plus is the terminal symbol. Null also. So plus and null. Okay. So that will be the first. That is very, very simple. Of course, I do not repeat these things. Null and star and null. So please note it down. So first of T dash is star as well as null. That's it. So okay. So please note it down. I am jumping to next slide now. Yeah. So next is S implies A small c b, capital C small b b, and capital B small a. A is going to D A, capital B, capital C. Capital B is going to G null. Capital C is going to H null. Okay, so we need to find first. So it's very easy. See, the things which are easy, you try to concentrate on those only. Okay, so see here. So I can find first of S. I will say first of S is first of A and so on. So that will create a lot of problem. So the things which are easy, try to find those first. Okay, so first of B is very easy. I will directly write G comma null. So here also I will directly write H comma null. So first of C and first of B we have already find out. Now first of A. First of A is what? Obviously this D is terminal. So we will directly write it. And first of B also. Now first of B is what? See here carefully. First of B is what? G and null. So I will write G. Should I write null? No, I will not write null, because when this B is going to null, then obviously first of A will be first of C. The first of C is what? H. So I will write H and null. So since C is going to null, now see here carefully. BC, both are going to null. So obviously first of A will contain null also. Okay. So see here, according to rules which we have told you, according to those rules, so first of A is first of B. Now B is going to null, so I will consider rest part. So rest part is C. So I will consider first of C. First of C is H. And since this is also going to null, so I will consider rest part. Rest part is nothing here. After C, nothing is present. So obviously we will take null. Okay. Yeah. So I hope I have made the point clear. Now see here carefully. First of S. So first of S is first of A. So copy paste first of A first. So after we will get D, G, H. And since we are getting null, so whenever I will put here null, I will get C, small c. So I will put small c. Yeah. Next will be first of S is first of C. First of C is C. Copy pasted. H and null. So I will put H. And since H can go to null, so the sorry, capital C can go to null. Sorry for that. Capital C can go to null. So capital C can go to null. So we will get B. So I will write here B. Okay. Next, first of S is first of capital B. First of capital B is G comma null. So I will write G. G I have already copy pasted here. So no problem. I will not write it again. Okay. And sorry, it's my mistake. H I have already copy pasted. So I should not write H again and again. Okay. No need to write this. Okay. So after this, yeah, where were we? Yeah. So first of S is first of capital B. Capital B is G. So I have already written G. Now since B can go to null, capital B, see here, capital B can go to null. So I will consider rest part. Rest part is small a. So I will write A. Okay. Yeah. So I hope I have made the point clear to all of you. So this is the first of S. Okay. Yeah. Please note it down. I am jumping to next slide now. Okay. Next question is S goes to A, B, B. A goes to C null. B goes to D null. Okay, find the first. So obviously it's very easy. First of S is this terminal symbol only. So A, okay, first of C, yeah, first of A is C comma null. First of B is D comma null. So that was very easy question. So these are lollipop questions. Okay, so you can directly write. This was very easy question. Now I will show you one last question. Okay, one last question on first. I'm jumping to next slide now. Please note it down carefully. Okay. Yeah. Next question is S goes to A, B, D, H. B goes to small c, capital C. Capital C goes to small b, capital C null. Okay. Capital D goes to capital E, capital F. E goes to G null. And F goes to F null. Now we will try to find the first here. So it's very easy. First of S is A only. First of B is C only. First of C is B null. And first of D is first of E. So you have to find first of E first. Okay. So G null, and obviously it is also very easy, F and null. I will write F and null. Now see here carefully. Okay, so first of D is first of E. I will write here G. Now since E can go to null, so I will consider rest part, that is first of D is first of F. So I will copy paste small f. Now since F can also go to null, so rest part is nothing, that means null. So I have to keep null also. So G, F and null. So all these are first of. Okay, so please note it down carefully. And now I will start the next concept, that is follow. Okay, please note it down carefully. Yeah. So follow of A we need to find. Okay. So next we are jumping into next concept, that is next basic concept, follow. So we have to study first and follow, and then we will be able to design the table. So follow of capital A. So follow of capital A is what? See, I am writing the definition and then I will explain it. Starting from S, please note it down carefully. Each and every word is very, very important of the definition. Starting from S. So in the first, what we said in case of first, we say starting from A. But here we are saying starting from S. Okay, when we derive string, starting from S, when we derive strings, then what is the first terminal symbol? Then what is the first terminal symbol? First terminal symbol which follow A. Which follow A. Okay. So after A, you can simply say after A, whatever terminal symbol is following, or whatever terminal symbol is present after A, that will be the follow of A. Okay, are you able to follow it? Okay, if you are not able to follow, don't worry. I will show you some examples, then you will get the idea. Okay, so follow means what? Starting from S. When we are deriving strings, then what is the first terminal symbol which follow A? Okay, or you can say after A, which terminal symbol is present, that will be the follow of A. Okay. So one basic rule you have to remember. Follow of S. Follow of S will always contain dollar. Will always contain dollar. Okay. Follow of S will always contain dollar. So null. So indirectly, what I want to say is null is never follow of any non-terminal. Okay, no non-terminal will have null as follow, because indirectly, in case of stack, what we are saying is we have dollar, and then see, we will apply S. So after S, what is present? Dollar. So dollar will always contain, dollar will be always present in follow of S. So whatever grammar I can give you, I will always say follow of S whenever we are saying follow of S or follow of start symbol. Start symbol may be A also, depending upon the grammar. Start symbol can be E also. Whatever may be the start symbol, I will blindly write dollar, and then I will try to find the follow. Okay, so follow of S will always contain dollar. That is, null is never follow of any non-terminal symbol. You have to remember this thing, and I have just given you idea. If you are not able to follow, then just leave it. You will get to know about it after few slides. Okay, so basic thing is, see, in the stack we have dollar, so and we will put S. Okay, so after S we are having dollar only. So that's why blindly we will say follow of S will be dollar. Okay, and of course there can be other terminal symbols also depending upon the grammar, but dollar will be always in the follow of S. So indirectly what I am saying is null is never follow of any non-terminal. Whatever non-terminal you take, it will null will never be in the follow. Why? Because dollar, obviously dollar is present in the end. Okay, so how null will be the follow? So whatever may be the case, in the worst scenario, you will get null, na? Oh, sorry, you will get dollar, na? You cannot get null here. Okay, so I hope I have made the point clear. Yeah. So next question is how to find the follow. Okay, please note it down, and I'm jumping to next slide now. Yeah. So now the question arises how to find the follow. How to find follow? That is the question. Okay, so that is the question which we are going to answer now. Okay, so we will try to see if we follow of A. Let me write properly. Okay, we need to find follow of A na. So we will try to find A or try to search A in RHS of production. We will try to find A in RHS of productions. We will not consider LHS. Obviously, LHS will contain only one non-terminal symbol because it is context-free grammar. Na? So in RHS, we may find A. Na? So try to find A in RHS of productions. In RHS of productions. Okay. And whenever we find A, okay, or let me write it like this. Wherever we find A, okay, just find first of the remaining part. Just find first of remaining part. Okay. If you are having any doubt, please do not worry. Please bear with me for just 2-3 minutes. You will get each and everything. I'm just giving you some idea that how to find it. Okay. So what I see, what I'm saying is try to find A in RHS of production. Whenever you find the A, then you just find first of the remaining part. Okay. What if now you may ask question? What if after A we have nothing? Okay, nothing is present. So then, okay, so I am writing if remaining part is null, if remaining part is null, then follow of A, okay, follow of A will be follow of LHS. Follow of A will be follow of LHS. Okay, so or you can say follow of okay, if remaining part is null, then follow of A will not be a good word. We should say will contain. It is the better word. Okay, follow will contain. Okay, let me write it properly. Will contain follow of LHS. Okay, so let me give you a small hint here. Okay, so see here carefully. If I say, if I'm having, okay, please note it down and I will jump to the next slide. In next slide, I will show you the things. Please note it down carefully. Yeah. So see, if I say A implies BC, okay. So A here and dollar here. Okay, let us suppose we have dollar here. Now this A will be replaced by BC. So this A will go away and it will become BC. Now whatever was the follow of A, that will be the follow of C now. So directly what I am saying is follow of C will contain follow of A. Okay, are you able to guess it? Follow of C will contain follow of A. So see here again, A, follow of A was dollar now. So we have removed this A and we have put B and C, BC. So follow of C is dollar. So follow of C will be what? Follow of C will contain follow of A. So whatever is the follow of A, that will be copy pasted in the follow of C only. Okay, please note it down. If you are able to follow, then it's okay. Otherwise, please bear with me for a few minutes. You will get each and everything. Okay. Yeah, please note it down carefully. And now I am jumping to the questions. Okay, I will directly jump to the questions. Okay, and we can do one more thing also. Okay, so whatever we have done in the previous questions. Okay, so we will do directly we will try to solve them. Okay. Yeah. So here we have find first now. So we can find follow here. So what will be follow of S? So according to rule, I have already said you that S is the start symbol. So it will blindly contain dollar. Dollar. Dollar will be always present. Now try to find according to rule, but I have said try to find S in RHS of production rule. See, nowhere we are finding S in the RHS of production rule. So just leave it. That's it. So follow of S will be dollar only. Okay. Yeah. After few questions, you will get clarity. Okay. Please bear with me for a few minutes. Okay. Next, fall of B we need to find. Fall of B. So we will try to find B in RHS of production rule. Wherever we find the B, we will find first of the remaining part. Okay. So see here. Where, yeah, we are finding capital B here. So follow of B will be first of this remaining part. That is B. So obviously small b we will get. Small b we will get. Next. So anywhere else, yeah, we are getting here. So what I will say, fall of B will be follow of B only. Okay, so see here, I am writing C. We are using this rule. A implies BC. So follow of C will be follow of A. So same here. Follow of B will be follow of B. So we are getting nothing. Okay, follow B. Obviously, follow B is follow B. So we are not getting anything extra here. So that's it. We will get here only single B. Okay. Yeah, please note it down. And I will start next thing. So now we will see follow of C. So for C, capital C, na. So try to find a capital C anywhere. Yeah, here we are getting capital C. So follow of capital C will be first of this part. So first of this part is obviously D. So we will get D. Now, are you able to find capital C anywhere else? Yes, follow of capital C is follow of capital C. So obviously one and the same thing. So we will get nothing out of it. So these are the follows. Okay, so please bear with me for 2-3 minutes. You will get crystal clarity. I will guarantee you will get crystal clarity. Okay. Yes, I'm jumping to next question now. Yeah. So here we will try to find follow. Yes. So see follow of E. We will try to find follow of E. So try to find capital E anywhere. Yeah, here we have find. So capital E closing bracket. After capital E, we are having closing bracket. So first of closing bracket is nothing but closing bracket only because it is a terminal symbol. So you will get closing bracket. Okay. And before closing bracket, you have to write dollar also. Why? We already know it is a start symbol. So start symbol, we will blindly write dollar. Okay. Anything extra? Yeah, capital E. We are not getting capital E anywhere else. That's it. So this is the follow of capital E. Now follow of E dash. So try to find E dash anywhere. Yeah, here. Follow of E dash will be follow of E. Directly we will write follow of E, copy pasted, dollar, closing bracket. Now follow of E dash is follow of E. Here follow of E dash is follow of E dash. That is obviously true. So we will not get anything extra. And anywhere else, E dash anywhere else? No. So that's it. So yeah. Next is follow of T. Try to find T anywhere. Yeah, here we have find T. So follow of T will be first of E dash. Remaining part first. Now we need to find first of the remaining part. First of E dash. So what is first of E dash? Plus as well as null. So I will write plus. I will write plus. Now should I write null? No, I have already told you null is never follow of any non-terminal symbol. Null will never come. So now what will we say? See, we are trying to find follow of T, and here we have got this. So follow of T is first of E dash, and since E dash can go to null, so obviously when E dash is going to be null, so we will imagine nothing is present here. So follow of T will be follow of E. So you have to copy paste it, follow of E. That is nothing but dollar and closing bracket. Okay. Yes. Anything else? Follow anything extra? Follow of T. Yeah. Here also we are getting follow of T. Here we are getting T. So T follow of T will be first of E dash. We have already done it. So it can go to null also. E dash can go to null also. And because see here E dash is going to null because first of E dash is what plus and null. So it can go to null. So E dash can go to null. So follow of T will be follow of E dash. Follow of E dash is what dollar and closing bracket, which we have already considered. So nothing will come new. That's it. So this is our answer. Next is fall of T dash, fall of T dash. Okay, I think you, and now I think you may all will be comfortable with all these things. So you just have to find T dash in the RHS of production rule. Try to find T dash anywhere. Yeah, we are getting T dash here. So fall of T dash will be fall of T. Fall of T dash is fall of T. So fall of T is what? Plus dollar closing bracket. We will copy paste it. Fall of T dash will fall of T dash will be fall of T. Yeah, anything else? Yes. Fall of T dash will be fall of T dash only. So it is obvious. Nothing will come here. That's it. Yes. Now comes the fall of F. Please try to concentrate here. Fall of F. Try to find RHS. In RHS, any F. Yeah, here we are having F. So what I will say, fall of F is first of T dash. First of T dash. So first of T dash is what? Star. So I will write star. Null. I will never put null. You already know. Yeah. So what I will say, follow of F is first of T dash, and T dash is going to null. So follow of F is will F since T dash is going to null. So just ignore it. Follow of F will be follow of T. Where is follow of T? Copy paste plus dollar closing bracket. Yes. So anything extra? Try to find F. Yeah. Here we are finding F. All of F will be first of T dash. We have already considered it. So T dash is going to null. So fall of F will be fall of T dash. Fall of T dash you have to find plus dollar closing bracket. We have already considered it. So anything extra? No. That's it. So this is our final answer. Okay. So these are the fall. Yeah, I'm jumping to next question now. Now I think everybody have got the idea. Follow. So fall of S. See right hand side. Anywhere you are finding S? No, we are finding nowhere S. And obviously we will not put null. We will say dollar. Blindly you have to put dollar for the start symbol. Okay, next. Fall of capital A. Fall of capital A. Try to find capital A in RHS. Here we are finding it. Fall of capital A will be first of this part. So it will be C. Small c. Okay, small c. Anywhere, anything else? Anything extra for capital A? No. So that's it. Next. Next will be B, capital B. So fall of capital B. Try to find capital B. Yeah. Fall of capital B will be fall of capital S. So capital S, that is nothing but dollar. Here, yeah. Fall of capital B will be fall of capital S. We have already find out. Fall of B will be first of the remaining part, that is small a. So I will put small a. And here capital B, we are finding it. So fall of capital B will be first of capital C. First of capital C is H. So I will put H. Next, since it can go to null, capital C can go to null. So I will ignore it. I will say fall of capital B will be fall of A. Fall of A was C. So I will write C. Yes, anything extra? Anywhere else we are finding B? No, we are not finding anywhere else B. So that's it. Next is capital C, fall of capital C. So fall of capital C. Try to find capital C in RHS. Yeah, here we are finding it. It will be small b. Yes, anything extra? Capital C, anything? Yeah. Fall of capital C will be fall of capital A. A. Fall of A was what? C. Yeah. Anywhere else we are finding capital C? Nowhere. So that's it. B ends. That's it. So these are the following. Yes. Anybody is having any problem? Please note it down carefully. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in comment section also. And I will try to answer them. Okay. Please note it down carefully. Yeah. So I'm jumping to next slide now. So here we will try to find follow. Yeah. So follow of capital S. Try to find capital S anywhere. We are finding nowhere capital S. So it will be dollar. Blindly you have to keep dollar. I'm saying, repeating again and again. Next, follow of capital A. Follow of capital A will be what? Here we are finding capital A. Na? We are need to find capital A follow. Here we are RHS. Na? We need to find capital in RHS of any production rule. So we are finding here capital A. So follow of capital A will be what? First of B. First of B is what? D and null. So I will put D. Now since capital B can go to null, so here we are having small b. So I will put small b here. Okay? Because if b is going to be null, so we will consider the remaining part. So it will be small b. So I have put small b. Yes. Anything extra? No. nothing will come. That's it. So D and B. Okay. Next for capital B. Fall of capital B. Try to find capital B in RHS. Yeah, here we have find out. So fall of capital B will be small b. That's it. Yes. Anything extra? Are you able to find out? No, nothing else. That's it. So yeah, I will jump to the next question now. Note it down carefully. Follow. Now please try to concentrate here. Okay, so what will be fall of capital S? Capital S, say capital S is nowhere in RHS. So I will directly write dollar. That's it. No problem. Next, fall of capital B. Try to find capital B in RHS. Yeah, here we have found out. So fall of capital D will be first of this thing. So first of D you have to find out. First of D is GF. Okay, so GF, and it is going to null also. Capital D is going to be null also. So no problem. When we put here null, we will get H. So we will get H here. Okay, yeah. Now next is fall of capital C. Fall of capital C. So what I will say, see the right hand side, here we are finding capital C. Fall of capital C will be fall of capital B. Fall of B is what? G, F, and H. Any problem? Yeah. Next, here we are finding capital C. Fall of capital C is fall of capital C only. So that is obviously we will get nothing extra. That's it. So now we will find fall of capital D. Fall of capital D. Try to find D in RHS here. So it will be H only. Anything extra, capital D we are not able to find. That's it. Next, fall of E. E. Try to find capital E in RHS here. First of F. First of F is small f. Now, since this F can go to null also, fall of E will be fall of D. Fall of D was H. I will put H here. Now, next, capital F. So, try to find capital F. Yeah, fall of capital F will be fall of D. Fall of D was H. That's it. Anything extra? Capital F in RHS? No, nothing extra. So, this is our answer. Okay. Now let me change this question a little bit. Please note it down carefully. I hope you have noted down. Now, if I remove this, D implies EF. If I remove this production, then obviously D is nowhere. Okay, so I will remove this also. Okay, now if I say you, what will be the fall of capital E? So see here carefully. We are not finding capital E. Capital E is not reachable from S, capital S. It is not reachable from capital S. So I will directly say follow will be null. Sorry, null is nothing. Null is never the follow. We will say phi, that is empty set. Similarly, here also we will say empty set. So if a non-terminal is not reachable from S, then follow of that non-terminal will be phi. Because what exactly we are saying? Starting from S when we are deriving string. The definition of follow was starting from S when we are deriving string. So obviously starting from S, whenever we are deriving string in all those possible strings, capital E will never come. Because whatever string you derive from capital S, capital E will never come. Hence follow will be empty. So this is very, very important point. And I am writing it in the next slide. Please note it down carefully. And I'm jumping to next slide now. Yes, I hope you have noted down. So I am writing a very, very important point. Okay. So the point is, okay, or let me write it here only. Okay, let me write it here only. The point is if non-terminal is not reachable from start symbol, then follow of that non-terminal will be phi, but no change in first. There is no change in the first. Why? Because First is starting from that non-terminal only. Definition of first was what? Try to remember it. Starting from that non-terminal, whenever we are deriving strings, what will be the first terminal symbol? So in all possible strings, whenever we are deriving string from capital E, what will be the first symbol? So G and null. That's it. Okay, so it hardly matters whether the uh, uh, whether that non-terminal is reachable or not reachable from start symbol. There is no change in the first. But in case of follow, follow will become empty because definition of follow itself is saying starting from S. Okay? But in case of first, we are not saying starting from S. We are saying starting from that non-terminal. Okay, whenever we are deriving string, but is the first terminal symbol. Okay, so there will be no change in case of first, but follow definitely it will change. Yeah, please note it down carefully, and I will jump to the next slide now. Yeah, so I think I have now given you perfect idea about what are exactly are first and follows. Okay, so yeah, so we have done this question also na, in the previous class itself. So just for the sake of completion, I will write follow of each and every non-terminal symbol. Okay, just for the sake of completion. Follow we are writing. So first follow of S will be what? See, our S is not in RHS of any production rule. So I will write follow of S will be dollar only. Okay, so where should I write? Rather, I should write it here so that you won't get confused. Okay, so I will write here only. So follow. Okay, follow of S will be what? Dollar only. Now follow of capital A. Tell me follow of capital A. Follow of capital A will be what? First of this part. So first of capital B. First of capital B is C only. So I will write C. Next, follow of capital B. Follow of capital B. Try to find capital B in RHS. Here we are finding it. So first of capital C. First of capital C is D only. Next, follow of capital C. Try to find capital C in RHS. Here we are finding it. So follow of capital C will be first of capital D, that is E. And what will be the follow of D? Here we are finding it D. The follow of D will be follow of S. Follow of S is dollar. So we are getting here dollar. Please note it down carefully. Next. So here we have written this. So obviously you all can find out follow here also. Okay, but just for the sake of completion, I am writing. Okay, follow. Follow of S will be what? Try to find S in RHS. We are not able to find it. So it will be dollar. Next, follow of capital A. Try to find here. Yeah, we are finding it here, capital A. So first of this. So capital B, first of capital B is C. Similarly, follow of capital B will be first of capital C, that is D. First of capital C will be first of D, that is E. Follow of capital D will be follow of capital S, that is dollar. Please note it down. Yeah. For this question, this is a very, very beautiful question. Okay, so we will try to find follow here. Okay, so let me write it. Follow. Follow of capital S. Try to find capital S in RHS. Nowhere we are finding capital S in RHS. So I will directly write dollar. Next, follow of capital A. Try to find capital A in RHS. Yes, here we are finding it out. So follow of capital A will be first of this entire part. So first of capital B. First of capital B will be small c. Now, since capital B can go to null, so I will consider rest part also. First of capital C, it will be D. I will write here D. Now, since capital C can go to null also, so we will consider remaining part, that is first of capital D. That will be E. Now, since capital D can also go to null, so I will consider this entire part as null. So follow of A will be follow of S, that is dollar. Okay, so CDE dollar. Next, follow of capital B. Fall of capital D will be first of CD. So first of capital C, that will be D. I will write it here D. Next, since capital C can go to null, so I will consider fall of D, that is E. Now since capital D can also go to null, the fall of B will be this CD is gone. The fall of B will be fall of S, that is dollar. Now I think you have got the idea. Fall of capital C will be what? D and dollar. Fall of capital D will be what? Dollar. Why fall of capital D is dollar? Fall of D is fall of S, dollar. Fall of C is first of D, that is E. So I have right here E. Okay, so capital C should be, sorry for that, it's my mistake. It should be E. Okay, why? Because see here, fall of C na. So here we are finding C. Fall of C will be first of D. First of D is what? E. And since it can go to null, since D can go to null, so fall of C will be fall of S, that is dollar. Yeah, please note it down and I will jump to the next slide now. Please note it down carefully. Yes. So that's it. So we have I think we have done sufficient practice of finding follow. You have got exact idea about how to find follow. Okay. So now we are in position of getting the parsing table itself. Okay. So now we will try to design the parsing table. Okay. So let me design the parsing table for which question. Let me take this question. Okay, this was a good question and it was very big question. So let me draw the parsing table for this question itself. Okay, and obviously we need first and follow. That's why we have find first and follow. Okay, so let me write the parsing table. So should I do it on another slide or this slide itself? Okay, so yeah, we can do it here only. And let me write the heading in the new slide. That is, now we are going to design the parsing table. Our basic concepts are over. Now we are going to design the parsing table. Okay, so how to design the parsing table? Let me show you the things. Okay, or let me do the shifting business. Shifting business in the sense, for this question, we will try to okay, we will try to jump on this slide again and again. Okay, to fill the values. Okay, so the first thing is, in the table you have to write the non-terminals, row column wise. Okay, so E dash, T dash, or F. So we will write like this. E. Okay, so I'm writing here E dash, T dash, F. Next, so here we have written non-terminals, and here in this part we will write terminal symbols. So what are the terminal symbols? Please go to the previous slide and note it down. Okay, so terminal symbols are, see here carefully, ID, opening bracket, closing bracket, plus, star, and dollar also. Please consider dollar as a terminal symbol. So all these are the terminal symbols. So let me write it here. Okay, so these are ID, then we are having plus, then we are having star, then we are having opening bracket, then closing bracket, and then dollar. Okay, so let me make the table properly. Yeah, please try to make it with me only. Okay, yes, so ID plus star bracket, closing bracket, and dollar. Yes. So the very basic question which can come in almost every competitive exam, that is number of cells in this table. Okay, try to give me answer of how many cells are there in this table. So this is very simple question. We will directly count the non-terminals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 non-terminals, and terminal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 6. So 6 into 5. Okay, 6 into 5, that is 30. So we are having 30 cells in this table. So directly question can come. See, Forget about first and follow. They will give you this grammar and they will say in LL1 parsing table number of cells. So number of cells you will say, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so row wise 5 and then 1, 2 plus star, then ID, then opening closing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and plus $6. So total 6 terminal we are having and total 5 non-terminal we are having. So 6 into 5, 30. So answer will be 6 into 5, that is 30. So generalized formula will be what? Number of terminals plus 1 multiplied by non-terminals. That is the generalized formula. General formula. Terminal plus 1. Why plus 1? Plus 1 is for dollar. Number of terminals plus 1 multiplied by number of non-terminals. These are the number of cells. Okay. Now see carefully. So what I will say, now see here carefully. Now we will try to fill the table. For filling the table, we will say E on reading ID. What production rule should we use? So whenever we are on E, capital E, and we read this ID from the string, this is the string part, okay, because string consists of terminals only. So string ID. Then whenever we are on capital E and we have read the string ID, sorry, we have read the symbol ID from the string, from the input string. Okay, again I'm repeating, this is the string part. Okay, and these are the production rules. So on in the string, if we read this ID as a symbol and we are on capital E, then which production rule we should choose? So we will go to first of capital E. Okay, so see here carefully. So first of capital E is ID and opening bracket. So I will directly write in the table corresponding to ID and opening bracket this production rule. E implies PE dash corresponding to ID and opening bracket. Okay. So E implies, let me use a different color. E implies TE dash corresponding to ID as well as opening bracket. TE dash. Next, E dash. Okay. Next is, yeah. Now careful. You should be careful because we have two production rules. So for this production rule, we will say, so we will find first of this RHS. We will not find first of E dash. See, there was only one production rule. So first of this production, this RHS, that will be obviously first of this only. So I will directly write ID opening bracket. Now carefully see, we will find first of this this part. This is plus only. So I will write E dash with in the table plus. We will write this. Yeah. So E dash implies plus T E dash. Are you getting it? Next, forget about null. We will consider it later. Okay, next. T implies FT dash. So obviously one production rule. So ID opening bracket. So okay, so now by now you have got the idea that we have to apply a production rule where in the follow in the first of RHS. So first of RHS is nothing but first of T only because there is only one production rule. So ID opening bracket. In case of ID opening bracket, I will write T implies FT dash. Okay, T implies FT dash. ID and opening bracket like this. Okay. Yes. Next. Okay. So next is T dash, again two production rules. So I will consider this first. So first of this will be what? Only star. So T dash implies star FT dash in the corresponding to star column. T dash implies star FT dash. So T dash implies star FT dash. Okay, next F. Yes, F. So this part and these are the two different production rules. So I will see where should I keep F goes to ID. Obviously, first of ID is ID only. So I will keep F implies ID in ID column, and where we will apply this first of this part is opening bracket. So F implies opening E closing in corresponding to opening column, and corresponding to ID column, I will write F implies ID. Okay. Yes. So F implies ID and F implies opening E closing. Now we will choose the null productions. So for what should be done for the null productions? See, that will be applied in follow. So E dash implies null, that will come in the follow of E dash, that is dollar and closing bracket. E dash implies null will be in the follow, that means dollar closing bracket. E dash na. So dollar and closing bracket. So E dash goes to null. E dash goes to null. Okay. So next will be T dash implies null. So follow of T dash plus dollar closing bracket plus dollar closing bracket. So T dash implies null. T dash implies null. T dash implies null. Yes. Any other null production? No, there is no null production. Okay, that's it. So finally, I can now give you rules and regulations to fill the table. So first was number of cells, we have already find out. Now rule to fill the table. Okay. So see, like we have A implies XY and ZW like this. So I will say A implies XY will be stored in those cells which are in the first of XY, entire thing. Okay, because X can go to null also, na? So first of XY, you have to find out first of XY. So in those cells, A implies XY will be stored. Similarly, A implies ZY, ZW. Obviously, A implies ZW will be stored. Okay, now I will write it in the more precise manner. A implies ZW will be stored in A row and columns will be what? Column will be first of ZW. Are you getting it? So A implies ZW, that will be stored in the A row. Okay, in the A row, wherever we have written non-terminal A, in that row we have to store A implies ZW. Obviously, in that row it will be stored, but in which column, that will be given by first of ZW. Okay, yeah, and A implies null will be stored in A row and which column? And column will be, okay, let me write properly. Column will be follow of A. That's it. I think you may find it a bit difficult, but we will do lots and lots of questions. You will get crystal clarity about all these things. Okay. So rule to find the rule to fill the table. A implies XY ZW. A implies XY will be stored in those cells which are in first of XY. So A implies ZW will be stored in A row. So here also we can write will be stored in A row. In A row, and those cells which are in and column will be, okay, A row, column will be, okay, let me write proper. A implies XY will be stored in A row and columns will be first of XY. Yeah, now I think you have got the crystal clarity about how to fill the table. Okay. Yeah, and question may be asked in GATE exam or in other competitive exam. How many cells are filled and how many cells are empty? So you can count. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So out of 30 cells, 13 cells are filled, and the rest, let me write properly. Out of 30 cells, 13 are filled and 17 are empty. And what exactly empty cell denote? These denote error messages. Okay, 70 are empty, and these empty cell means error. This cell mean error. So directly, indirectly, what I want to say is, if we are on E and we read plus from the string, then we will say error message. We will say on E plus cannot be read. I hope I have made the point clear. And on E, whenever star is read, we will say error message. So whenever we are on E and we have read star from the input string, then we will say error message. Okay. Yes. So I will put everything on one slide so that you all can note it down carefully. Yeah. I hope it's visible to everybody. Please note it down all these things. Okay. And now we will jump to the next slide. Okay. And yeah, so I think it is more than sufficient for today's class. In the next class, I will show you the parsing algorithm. Okay, so table part is over. And in the next class, I will show you parsing algorithm. Or let me do just one more question so that your table filling is perfectly done. Okay. Yeah. Let me just solve one more question. The question is, S implies opening, S closing, and null. Okay. This is the grammar. Okay. And the question is construct LL1 parsing table. Construct LL1 parsing table. So how we are going to construct? See, in the table, first of all, tell me in the table what we will be having only one row. That is because there is only one non-terminal, that is capital S. So it will be having only one row. Okay. And terminal symbols, opening bracket, closing bracket, and $1. So total we will be having only 3 cells. Okay. Yeah. So now where we are going to store this production rule, S implies opening, S closing, obviously in the first of this part. First of this part is opening bracket only. So I will store this production rule here, opening, S closing. Now where we are going to store S goes to null, so it will be stored in follow of capital S. Follow of S will be C. Try to find RHS. In RHS, wherever we are finding S, remaining part we have to find first. So that is closing bracket only. So I have to keep S implies null here. And we already know follow of S will always contain $. So I have to keep S implies null here also. S implies null here also. Okay, so I hope I have made the point clear to all of you how to design the table part. Okay. Don't worry if you are not able to follow. We will do lots and lots of practice in the next class itself. Okay. Yeah. Till then, bye bye. Thank you so much. Bye bye.